Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is for StarCraft 2 Strategy, your #1 location for step-by-step strategy and tutorial videos. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Protoss strategy known as the Proxy Gateway Rush. Now this strategy is coming from a replay of a game in the Diamond League between the players Pockety and HNN. Getting right into things here, the Proxy Gateway Rush, what this is going to entail is building a proxy gateway inside of your opponent's base, two proxy gateways actually, and rushing with zealots. Now, in case you're unaware what a proxy gateway is, it entails building a structure, any sort of a proxy anything entails building a structure or building at or near your opponent's base in order to cut down on the run distance of support units and basically be super aggressive. So this is done with things like proxy gateways or proxy barracks. I have yet to see a Zerg proxy. I haven't seen the proxy hatchery strategy yet. It might be out there, though. We'll keep an eye out for that video. Anyways, taking a look at the build order here, what you're going to do, you're going to start off by gathering with your initial 6 probes. Now that first probe you create, you're going to rally straight to your opponent's base and go ahead and drop a pylon at 10 supply. Now at 10 supply, you do want to stop any probe production for the time being because you want to use your next 300 minerals, the first 150 for this gateway and the second 150 for your second gateway. Now a key note here in doing the strategy is you want to make sure that you're really careful about your gateway and building placement because you don't want to reveal yourself to the opponent. Basically, you don't want to let them know what you're doing. Now unfortunately, HNN here does end up building his second gateway in a spot that's going to be visible to the Terran player. And this allows them to know that the strategy is coming and try to do something to counter it. Now, he still is effective in this proxy gateway even with that information given to the Terran player, but still you'd like to avoid that as much as possible. Possibly place that second gateway right around here if this is the spot that you're going to be going for on this map. So again, your first two gateways are going to be placed right here in the opponent's base. As soon as that first one comes up, you want to chrono boost in your first zealot. You can create additional probes once these first 2 gateways are down, once they're building. Go to about 15 supply worth of probes, and then just stop probe production for the time being because you want to devote all of your minerals at that point to making more zealots to push out here. Now, a key thing to note here, the Terran player does a pretty decent job building a bunker right here in the mineral line. Now, unfortunately, what he doesn't do is he's not able to stop the zealots from taking out the supply depot, and what ends up happening is actually the Terran player gets below supply cap. So that's just something to note as a Protoss player while trying to execute this strategy. Try to take out key buildings. Supply depots are really good because you're going to be able to prevent them from creating any additional backup units, such as Marines. Once he knocks off the supply depot, the Terran player becomes supply blocked, as you can see here, and he's not going to be able to create any more Marines to help support this. So that's basically going to put him in a lot of trouble. That was actually a really key component to this specific push here. Taking out the supply depot basically lost the game for the Terran player. So yeah, just concentrate on keeping your zealot production up. This is a little bit of a mistake here. You don't want these in queue because only one unit builds at a time. You'd much rather be building a second zealot from this other gateway. Something to note is that you can hotkey both of your gateways together by just double clicking the gateways and then hitting control and whatever number you want the gateways hotkeyed to. And that way when you just hit that number, if you hit ZZ, the zealots will be distributed evenly between the 2 gateways. As you can see here, once you move in with about 4 or 5 zealots, it's going to be too much for the Marines to handle, even sitting inside that bunker. Your zealots are just going to be able to take out all of the workers in the line here, and there's nothing that they're going to really be able to do about it. And now they're down to so low in workers that they're not able to repair the bunker while the zealots are popping at it, and they're going to take the bunker out and then take out any of the Marines inside, and that's pretty much it. You want to be prepared for a follow-up as well. Whenever possible. And in this particular video, our player goes for that forge to get some cannons. Also getting a cybernetics core to tech up wouldn't be a bad idea, and dropping some assimilators, because at some point you're going to be sitting on extra minerals. So again, just a quick overview of this strategy. Again, the strategy is going to be most effective on small maps and also on 2-player maps where you know exactly where your opponent is, so you can run straight to their base and drop that proxy pylon and then those 2 proxy gateways. As far as the build order is concerned, again, starting off with mining with our initial probes, sending our first probe that creates straight to our opponent's base, and then going up to 10 supply worth of probes and stopping there. We're going to be dropping our first pylon, and then with the next 300 minerals, once that pylon is up, going to get our first 2 gateways. Once those gateways are building, you can build a few more probes, maybe go to about 15 or 16 supply worth of probes, but then after that, stop for the time being and use all of your minerals to pump out some zealots. and then basically just overwhelm them. Get ready for a tech switch if necessary as well, because at some point you're going to have excess minerals. So again, guys, this has been for StarCraft 2 strategy. If you like our videos and you like what we see here, what we do here, and what you see, there we go, then please do go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Keep watching our videos and keep owning, guys.